Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, my name is Zara. I post lots of different cozy content from vlogs to gaming recommendations, and today we're going to be doing some more hobby recommendations for the summer. I am definitely a hobby enthusiast, so I love to share all the different hobby ideas that I have because I do have a big catalogue of them. And I thought today we could do a summer edition as it's now July. Time is going so quick this year. Does anyone else feel the same? Like, I blinked and now it's July. We're literally like more than halfway through the year, which is just crazy to think. I have 10 hobbies to share with you, and they're all at different ranges, from crafting to active hobbies to mental hobby. I wanted to include a range, so whoever's watching this video, hopefully you can get something out of it and find a new hobby for the summer. And I've also got an iced coffee here with me. Now that I've rambled on for a little bit, let's get into the 10 cozy hobby ideas to have the best summer. The first hobby on my list is scrapbooking / junk journaling. Personally, I have tried scrapbooking. I started it early this summer and I've been loving it. I love sticking all pictures in like a little book and collecting my memories. Really fun way to get creative. You can kind of put all the pictures that you love in there and have summer memories. Whereas junk journaling, you can take whatever bits and bobs you have left over, food packets, receipts, literally anything like junk you would normally throw away and put into this journal, and you can put whatever you want into it. So I don't know, they're kind of similar but a little bit different. I do have a scrapbook, as I mentioned already, but I want to start junk journaling, just kind of throwing whatever I want in there, not having as much pressure on it as like a scrapbook, which I want to make nice, cute memories, more aesthetic. Whereas junk journaling still aesthetic, but it's more like throwing whatever you want in there. And I think it's really cool, and I feel like it's a nice way to savor memories, and it's also good for the planet because you're not just throwing away all this stuff. So yeah, I will definitely be trying this one out soon because I've been loving scrapbooking, and that's kind of similar. On your summer journeys, you can just collect all your leftover stuff, like, as I said, receipts from restaurants that you've been to that you've really enjoyed. Pick up a croissant from a cafe and you get the little branded package it comes in to remember it. Obviously you can include photos, you can cut out magazines, just like I used to do that as a child all the time, so it's bringing that nostalgia as well. Let me know if you've done this because I've seen loads of really cool spreads on TikTok. The next one on my list is air dry clay, and if you watched my previous cozy hobby vlog, we did this before, and it was my first time trying out air dry clay, and it was super fun. And I would say this is quite easy to get into as well. The clay is quite easy to work with because you just mold whatever you want, as long as you keep it properly hydrated, then it's fine, it won't crack. But it's fairly easy to work with, and you just leave it to dry for like 48 hours, and then you have this cool thing you can just paint, and it's pretty easy to do. And air dry clay is great because you can get so creative with it. You can literally just create whatever you want. I personally went with little food decorations. I did an egg and a toast, which I will include over this video. Yeah, you can even make them into fridge magnets, which I think is a great thing to do in the summer, especially creating little food ones. I think it's really fun. You can look on Pinterest and there's so many different ideas for them. You can obviously start off really basic with like food items, and you can get like way into it and do something more creative. Like I've seen loads of like Spirited Away themed trinket boxes and stuff, which is really cool. Maybe one day I'll build up to that. For now, but you know, I'm gonna stick at my beginner level for now. You can literally buy the clay from loads of craft places. It's normally like £3 to £5. I don't know, it's very inexpensive. If you just have some acrylic paints as well. I feel like a lot of people have paints lying around somewhere, or you can buy paints for quite cheap anyway. I feel like this is one you can do outdoors as well if you wanted to. Painting outdoors is great. Endless possibilities, and it's really easy and fairly inexpensive, so it is great for summer. The third hobby on my list is beading / bracelet making. I feel like most people did this when they were a child. You know, you could get all those little beads and just create little bracelets, little necklaces, so cute. And alongside this kind of bracelet making, you could also, instead of beads, if you don't want to use beads, you can use charms, because charm necklaces are quite in trend right now. I feel like this is a great hobby to do with your friends at a picnic, or you can do a solo picnic if you wanted to. And yeah, you can just bring all the supplies, have your little picnic, and make little friendship bracelets with your friends or something. You don't have to be a child to make friendship bracelets, let me just add that. You can create little friendship bracelets, charm necklaces. And again, it's something easy to do. Obviously it can be a little bit fiddly, but apart from that, it doesn't take too long either, and you can create so many cute different designs. You could even do anklets if you wanted to, because it's summer, you're gonna have your ankles out, so you create cute little anklets, bracelets, necklaces. You could do earrings as well if you're more creative and you know how to do like proper jewelry. Personally, I really want to like create like a nice little charm necklace that I can wear all around summer. I think I might try this out, definitely. I feel like I need a staple summer necklace, and charm necklaces are really fun because you can also make it really personal to you. The fourth hobby on this summer hobby list is pen pals. And this is something I'm trying to get into right now because pen pals is such a fun idea. I recently came across a TikTok, I think it was a few weeks ago, saying about, I think they call it snail mail because obviously it's like slow mail, and I just thought that's so cool. I remember when pen pals used to be such a big thing. I feel like they aren't as much now, or maybe I'm just not in the right area of social media. This is so fun, especially with social media. Obviously you have to be careful with this kind of thing. If you're in an online community, you can find someone to start a pen pal up with, and you can write each other little cute letters and send each other stickers and all sorts of little bits and bobs in these cute little pen pal envelopes. And I've seen pictures of really cute envelopes and letters that people have made, and it seems such a sweet idea to create like genuine friendships and speak with people like different places of the world, but obviously in a way where it's away from social media. I think this is really nice to take a break from social media but make friends, because there is a community out there that want to do pen pals. If you want to do pen pals, let me know, because this is something I'm really trying to start up. On my channel, I really want to create like a really nice cozy community. I'm trying to start up a Discord as well, and I think doing like a little pen pal service will be really fun. So let me know if you want to do pen pals. And again, disclaimer, you have to be careful with this thing. Be careful who you're sending out details to. And the next hobby on the list may seem a little boring, but it is not. It's not boring, it's not weird. And it is painting stones. And don't roll your eyes at me, because this is actually a really, really fun hobby. And it's really, really inexpensive. All you have to do is go out to your garden. You can collect all different types of sizes of stones and rocks. Obviously it's better if you have a smooth one, because it's going to be hard to paint like a big jagged rock. If you live by the sea as well, you can collect seashells and use that, but you can paint cute little designs on them. Again, if you have acrylic paint, there's endless possibilities of what you can paint. In my personal opinion, I like painting little strawberries on rocks, like the nice little smooth rocks. You can place these in your garden if you are growing some sort of fruit or something. Like I'm growing strawberries, so I created these little stones to keep away the birds, because they keep eating my strawberries that I have grown, and they're not for the birds, they are meant to be for me. You know, they keep stealing them. So this is a great idea that you can also use, but it's also a fun hobby as well. And it's just something really easy. You can do it anytime. If you want to take a break from social media, or you just want to calm your mind, you can just go out to your garden, grab any little cute rock and paint it. And you know, you can look on Pinterest for designs. Pinterest is great for any sorts of hobbies. I love Pinterest so much. Pinterest could be a hobby in itself, searching through Pinterest for hours. Maybe not hours, because that's probably not good for you, but you know what I mean. Yeah, again, endless possibilities with painting stones, and it's definitely underrated, I think, because it's just so easy and it doesn't have to be weird. It's only weird if you make it weird. So this summer we're going to be painting rocks, and we're going to display them in our house, in our garden, and it's going to be fun. The sixth hobby on this list is yoga / meditation. I feel like in summer is where a lot of people don't want to work out, because you're going outdoors, you're going to be going out to the beach, you're going to be going out on walks, you're going to be spending more time just outdoors with your friends. But I think it's great to spend intentional time working out and taking care of your body. It doesn't have to be hardcore, which is why I'm suggesting kind of low intensity workouts. I think it's a great hobby to have it in the summer, because you can do it outside, and this hobby kind of goes hands in hand with itself. I think yoga is great because it's really gentle, you can stretch. It's great to do it in the morning before you're starting your day. You can also use this time to meditate and not looking at any screens, and just having time to yourself to look after your body and kind of think about like gratitude and, you know, all stuff like with wellness. And you can even just have separate meditation time as well, just closing your eyes for 10 minutes. You can listen to guided meditations on YouTube, or you can just sit in silence if that's your preferred method. I think it's great to take this hobby outdoors as well. If you have a garden, garden, a balcony. You could even go to your local beach or your park if that's something you want to do. I personally love to do Pilates and yoga. I think it's great for working out, but if you're someone who likes to do low intensity workouts like me, because I don't want to stress my body out, I want to do something nice and cozy, and you can put on some really nice again, meditative music, or just like cozy lo-fi, or like summer playlist that you made that yourself. Light a candle. Even though it's summer, you can light a nice summer breeze candle or whatever you have in your house to just make the experience really nice and cozy, not putting too much pressure on yourself, and it's really fun and it's good for your body. So this summer we're going to be doing more meditation and more yoga. Number 7 on the list is an underrated one, and it's drink making. I feel like many people don't think this is a hobby, but it definitely can be. Especially in the summer, there's so many different options. And obviously drink making, you can just start a hobby of making different drinks. You can look up different recipes, create your own drinks. This can be cold brew is a great one, iced tea, even cocktails, mocktails, whatever your thing is. And obviously I have my iced coffee here. I love to make little different drinks, and it's really fun to try different recipes. My boyfriend also likes to make different cocktails as well, so that's something you can do, and there's endless amounts of recipes you can try. Looking on TikTok is great for ideas for this sort of thing. I think a couple summers back I was making cold brew, which was really fun. I'd have like fresh cold brew every morning, which was great. This is something that's really simple, but you can make into a hobby. I really want to make some iced tea this summer. I think that's what I'll be doing for my kind of drink making hobby. Trying different flavors. There's just so many options, which is great because you can kind of tailor it to what you like. Some people don't like coffee, some people don't want to drink alcohol. So yeah, there's many different options. It's very easy. And it's of course very summery. Think of like peach iced tea, making your own peach iced tea. That's just so fun, so summery. And yeah, you can also share this with your friends as well. You can bring your drinks to picnics, you can bring it to when you're hosting an event, whatever you want. It's just a great summer hobby all round. So number 8 on the list is bike rides, and I'm bringing this back because bike rides are so fun, and it's great if you want to go explore a new area of where you live as well. So it can kind of be hand in hand with kind of exploration as well. You can cycle to a new park, you can cycle to your local woodland area, and you can go look around. Just the actual going on a bike ride is so fun, especially when the weather's really nice. Of course, make sure you're bringing a water bottle with you if you're going to be going out cycling for a few miles. Again, this is something I would always used to do as a kid. I loved going on bike rides. Last summer I went on so many bike rides. When I lived in my previous house, I lived near loads of fields with like cows, and I would always go cycling down there. It was really, really nice. You can look up cycle routes near your area. You can also go on little explorations with your friends, make the most out of the nice sunny weather. Every summer I always get the urge to go on bike rides. Let me know if you're the same. Number 9 on the list is hosting, and hosting is something I definitely want to do more of. Summer is a great time to do this because there's so many different options, because you could do barbecues. Everyone loves a good barbecue. You can host a picnic with your friends, you can just do a dinner party, and yeah, you can do ones with a hobby as well. So you could do making cocktails, hosting like making cocktails with your friends, and also, you know, painting wine glasses or something like that. Or you can do hosting a pizza party and also, you know, painting on canvases. There's so many different options you can do, and it kind of also links to the hobbies I've mentioned previously in this video, like drink making or scrapbooking. You can also intertwine these hobbies, which is great. You can also, you don't have to do this with your friends, you can do this with your family, whoever you would prefer. You can also just do it with your partner. I feel like hosting an event is super, super fun. I did an events management degree anyway, so I like hosting events. Events, you know, it just brings people together and you get to do fun things together, so I think it's definitely underrated. Although I say underrated, hosting has been very popular recently on TikTok. A lot of people are doing kind of aesthetic hosting events, which is really, really fun. So we're now at the last hobby on the list. And the last hobby we have is flower making / picking flowers. I love to do this. I'm a sucker for like picking flowers. When I go on walks, I'll see a pretty flower. As long as it's not in someone's garden or somewhere, you know, they're preserving nature or something. Just be careful where you're picking flowers from. You can go on a walk and pick like cute little flowers, and you can take these little bunches of flowers home, and it's just nice to have in your house. This is kind of goes along with like flower arranging. You can go to local flower markets or just a supermarket in general, pick out a few flowers you like and rearrange them, have them in your house. I feel like people think you need to be specific with it, but you don't have to. You know, you can create whatever you want and I'm sure it will look good because flowers are beautiful anyway. It's just not something nice to display in your house. It reminds you of nature and it's a very summery thing to do. You can make your favorite drink. You can put on some nice jazz music and arrange some flowers, or you can be going on a walk listening to your favorite podcast, picking little flowers and taking the little bunch home, and they can sit on your windowsill and you can look at them throughout the summer. So that is the end of my summer hobby recommendations to have the best summer, because I want all of us to have a summer that is filled with hobbies, fun memories and just learning new things, because summer is the time where people make the most of the year, and obviously it's important to do this all year round, but summer is just a great time because everyone's happy. If you enjoyed this video, I recommend you to watch my cozy hobby vlogs where I do lots of different hobbies and I try out all like summer themed ones I haven't tried before, and yeah, they're really fun if you like all things cozy hobbies. And if you want to support my videos, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next week for another cozy video. Bye!